was in Boston, I went to this open mic for the first time, and I had brought my MP3 player to have them play my beats while I rapped in front of it. And it turns out when I got there that they didn't have the correct plugin to be able to use that MP3 player in the system. So even though I was on the list and I was supposed to go up next, I ended up having to go all the way home and come all the way back to try to put it on a CD for them. And when I got there, they moved me down to the bottom of the list, and they happened to put this kind of experimental noise band in front of me. And so they started banging on pots and doing their thing, and it's fine, I guess, to express yourself, but it drove away all the rest of the customers. And so by the time I was supposed to perform, it was only a couple people left. I figured, hey, one person at a time, right? And so I get up there, and I grab the mic. I'm ready to do this after being patiently kind of pushed back. And what happens? Blackout. Everything goes off. I'm just sitting in the dark, and I'm like, wow, how can I just be dealing with all this? So in the dark, no mic, no amps, nothing. I just start yelling. I say, you know what, everybody? Start banging on the tables. We're gonna make a beat, and we're gonna do this thing. So people started banging on the tables, and I kicked the rap. And at the end of the concert, one of the guys came up to me and asked for a mixtape, and I was just happy. One person at a time, in the dark, banging on tables. If you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Oh, hi. I'm the Junch. I'd like to welcome you to my home, and please feel free to ask for anything you ever need. Just clap your hands twice, and someone will be available for you.
She left, she looked back. I've been looking back ever since. I used to reminisce, but now she fades away into the past. She wouldn't be the first, but she could have been the last. When she left, she looked back. I've been looking back ever since. I used to reminisce, but now she fades away into the past. She wouldn't be the first, but she could have been the last. Here we go again, begin the tale of another male in the city who finds a pity, spitting really witty lines. Sometimes it's kinda silly, at times a bit of serious invading his mind. He tries his best to flex and impress, and in just whatever little crumbs she's flicking at him with the index, limited interest, like he was a toad, she a princess, bringing more pain than the dentist. But not relentless, far from senseless. He senses that she doesn't want to end this. She speaks in future tenses. He believes she meant this and spends the rest of the night feeling pensive. Though money is cheap, but time's expensive. He's down to invest in what's expected. Unlocks the vault that he kept protected. Flew solo for years, time to get connected. When she left, she looked back. I've been looking back ever since. I used to reminisce, but now she fades away into the past. She wouldn't be the first, but she could have been the last. When she left, she looked back. I've been looking back ever since. I used to reminisce, but now she fades away into the past. She wouldn't be the first, but she could have been the last.
Well, an ideal day in the life is waking up and just kind of having a nice breakfast, going to work out, doing some reading, doing some writing, work on some music, hang out with some friends, go to a show, entertain some people, meet some new people, and just have a good time in life and travel. Day in the life now, going to work all day, coming home, having an hour to write some music, and then going to sleep. So just trying to transition from one point to the next. That's what I'm working on right now. If you go up over there, it's going to have everyone's going to be dressed up like that.
Oh, normal?
I don't give a what? 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 In this gritty, chilly city, I really pity the itty-bitty mind. The kiddies thinking they find it pretty, I really find them silly, cause there's no time for any distraction from action, packed satisfaction. I keep my fiction at a fraction, drama-free maxing is all that I'm axing. You wanna chill cool, but I hope you're not a fool. Don't wanna be your teacher, I ain't going back to school. So I'm not stressing the lesson, testing study session. Wanna try again, will you have my blessing? I'm guessing there's a question from the look in your eyes. Ask all you want, just not the same one twice. Try to be patient, but I'm making no promises. What you really think that I was wrong with no common sense? I'm moving on and moving up. What's going on? We growing up and showing up and blowing up.
It's great. Learned a lot, especially that I need to start getting Junchy, and you need to start getting Junchy too. Even.
here I am to rock bells in your dome piece. Time to slam and raise hell with your homies. The countdown's on, so it's time to start living. To flip the script, begin to get what you've been given. No use in asking, just use the masking tape and take back your faith from the fakes that straight lie to your face while they try to replace you. In the meantime, they debase you. It's tough to fight the system when you're living in it, but the battle can't be won if you don't begin it. It'll take a sacrifice, so grab yourself a bag of ice to be the master of your own life. Wouldn't that be nice? Worth the price, so start the fight and light the way to pave a path and grab a friend, and then we'll break the chains that trap the masses. They can't hold us back from the greener pastures.
Well, thank you, and I hope you guys enjoyed the debut album coming out.